Hi, this is
Got
Thunder
him?
with, yes, I got him now. This is Thunder with HolidiumLabs.com, where I have Doug, our mobile Texas unit, out there in the field where you can see, you can hear that the bus has been running for about, looks like 15 minutes on the 15th of February 2017, day after Valentine's Day, where Doug has a, how many miles are on that bus?
How many miles on this? Oh, he's going to check for us right now. Temperature of the rig. Okay, so as soon as he give me the mileage, we're going to attach the technology, and then we're going to watch these numbers go to zero. Because what it was, the bus was. You want to do another one of these as a warm-up? Yeah.
Okay, it's hard to hear you out there, Doug. I know you're in the field.
Yeah, I got to walk to the back of the bus. I'm doing a printout on the, not a paper.
I got you on mute there, brother. So it'll be easier here. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit back and watch these numbers live. If we can get a shot of Doug, showing maybe even the bus here in a little while as well. After this been running a while, these numbers are not bad. They're not zero. They're not bad. We'll see how much better we can make them. Carbon monoxide is going to be our first, usually our first one that we'll see drop. When we take the carbon monoxide, the hydrocarbons then start to plummet. As the hydrocarbons start to go down, the nitric oxide starts to plummet, which then causes the carbon monoxide to even lower, which then causes the hydrocarbons to lower, which then eventually takes nitric oxide down. So our current reading is what we're looking at. You can also look at the average. Minimum is just, well, that was the lowest that they had seen. We have our 15-minute 15-hour. That's military time.
Hey, Thunder.
Yeah.
I've got a 250-gallon fuel tank that runs from one side of the bus to the other. So we're going to have to use one hologram or two.
One hologram. And is that, you got the large one?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, put a large one on the tank, put a small one on the tank, and put a small one on the DEF fluid.
So put 2 on the tank, a small one and a big one, and a small one on the DFT fluid.
Correct.
Gotcha. Hold on a second. We are now getting ready to apply the technology.
Okay, so these are all been baselines up until now. Good. We haven't seen a lot of fluctuation. We don't know what a fluctuation is. I'm going to put you back on mute, Doug. I will be returning shortly. Use the restroom real quick.
Up Thunder to put a hologram on that. We're doing a test. Recording.
All right, we're back. Well, we got rid of hydrocarbons and carbon monoxide, which leaves only our nitric oxide. Hey, Doug, are you there? Are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Woo.
I can probably hear you better here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Woo, it's noisy as hell back there.
Yeah.
The bus is up against a not a wall, but it's a fence, but it's damn reverberating that sound.
Yeah.
So that's what we are on the numbers on this one. The other one should be good and hot, so I'm just going to move over to it right now.
Well, we got our numbers down, but we just we're waiting on nitric oxide to subside.
Right. Hey, I had to put the DFT fluid, the hologram on the line because you can't even get to the box itself.
That might take it a little while to soak in there.
I thought maybe that it might, add a little bit more time to it.
You got a second bus you can start second numbers on?
Yeah, it's bus. That's what I just told you. I can walk over here to this other bus we got running already.
Okay, so let's start the baseline on that one, and let's get pictures of the buses.
And then we'll just come back to this one and see where it's at.
Yep.
All right. All right. We're going to let this.
We have Art Department Teal, Pine Top Dave, Man in the Field Doug, Lisa Jean up in Reno, Quantum Conscious Plan, Chad from Oakland. All sitting in watching this. This is a passenger bus, like a Greyhound thing. I don't believe it's a Greyhound brand, but it's a large bus nonetheless. Okay, looks like Doug is switching something over. Probably going to calibrate everything down while he switches over the probe into the next unit. Numbers will all go to 0. And that's what we want. That's what we want our equipment to show once we have our devices installed. This again is on a Interact 700 AV, best model out there. Setting is for fuel diesel. This one might be running a little dirtier. 220, I think we're at. It was about the same. Holidium's making big strides in Texas. The once a month at Oasis. Be sure to come out to Lake Travis, California, Lake Travis, Texas, to a place called the Oasis. There is a car show each month. First one we went to was a little hard to breathe up there in this tranquil hilltop next to a lake filled with trees. Yeah, there was so much toxic fumes from these exotic cars, muscle cars, high-performance motorcycles that were revving engines that we found it difficult to even calibrate the equipment in the air, just with the probe at 0 in the air to get ambient condition. It was blowing high. It was like EPA toxic mess. Very bad stuff up there. So we started putting out our technology on our cell phones and broadcasting it out over top of the crowds. Within 10 minutes, roughly, you could breathe the fresh, clean air again. Doug, how we doing?
Hey, we got, you see the numbers on this one?
Yeah, I don't hydrocarbons and carbon monoxide has warmed up yet in the engine, or what's going on?
No, it's been running for about 20 minutes now. It's got 500 and something thousand miles on it also.
You want to recalibrate because we're not showing any, we're getting zeros on this one.
All right, hold on a second, because I recalibrated when I walked away from the other. I got you, though. Hold on.
Get your lights on. Oh, so run your battery down.
Oh, I'm already down to 31%. Yeah, I got to hurry up and get.
Okay, let's try for baseline one more time. Monoxide and hydrocarbon readings should start to go. Throttle it up a little bit, Doug, so that air sensor can hit. Okay, now we're starting to trace monoxide. All right, here we go. Now we're sampling.
Okay, you see?
Yeah, it's starting to go. It's going to take a little while to get numbers up to par.
Yeah.
There's 500,000 miles on this one.
Yes, sir.
DEF fluid.
Yes, sir. I haven't put any technology on it yet, though.
What's a normal run on a bus like this?
Let me find out.
500 miles. It can probably go about 1,000. You know, these numbers are low. Probably some carryoverage from walking past with our technology in this field is probably already starting to hit it. Plus, we're using our cell phones, so I think we're already starting to skew this one. It's not the baseline we're worried about. It's the we try to get an accurate baseline, but no, it's the end product is what we're looking for. Something that no one else can do. Go to zeros. But I've seen 500,000 miles on hydrocarbons. I would expect to be 3 digits minimum. 20 is pretty low to me. Monoxide could be what it is. Nitric oxide is actually that's pretty low for 500,000 miles. Real low. It's about 100 some points below where it should be. All right. You got the RPMs on this one too, Doug? Sure seems low.
Hey, Thunder, they don't have a particular route that they do because it's a charter.
They can go over 1,000 miles, right?
Huh?
They can travel about 1,000 miles.
Yeah, yeah. He said they don't have a set miles because of the charter. They never know where they're going to go when people call, but they have a set maintenance schedule. So the buses that I'm going to put this technology on are going to be the ones that he's going to have an oil change coming up pretty soon.
Okay.
Because they have they change their oil every 32,000 miles.
Okay.
And so he wanted to stick to his maintenance protocol. So I'll just put the technology on 2 of the buses that just going to be running pretty regular. He's going to change the oil. And he's going to keep the. He's going to do the data test on the fuel, on the performance of the vehicle and the fuel.
So have you got the devices installed yet?
I don't have them on the bus that you're looking at right now. I have them on the bus, the first one.
Let's print that one and let's go ahead and throw them on.
All right.
Here at Holidium, this is what we do throughout our day. We stop pollution.
Get on the ground.
One vehicle at a time. Be proactive, get involved, become a factory authorized rep like Doug out there in the field, and we are with you in training. I truly believe this is the greatest gig going in the United States alone. Or I guess how Maggie Hines puts it, this is the hippest shit on the planet. Not just because I'm the inventor of this, I'm actually, I concur. This really is the hippest thing out there. We can clean our air, purify our water, regulate our temperatures. Cut your heating and cooling costs, cut your energy consumption usage down. This technology is endless, truly. And we're, of course, excited about being part of the Sean David Martin Strange Universe program. Sean is he's watched this technology. Dr. Sean David Martin has watched this technology for many, many years. Man, I consider a friend. Well, as we put the technology on, the numbers shut up. Don't get alarmed if you see this in the field. First 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes as much as a half hour. It's a giant purge and detox of this 500,000 mile engine. Yeah, there's a lot of junk in there, even with scheduled maintenances. So we are living the American dream at Holidium Labs. What more can you say? It works, and well, the technology sells itself. We just sit back and show people how to use it. It's really that easy. Hold phone next to car, peel postage stamp, stick on bottom of fuel tank. We show them how. The believability factor comes from the product, not from the individual. So How do you sell this product? We have lost our man in the field. Perhaps his power had ended. I'll give Doug a little bit more time to come back in, get a power up. I wanted to keep this a one length. If not, I'll conclude this into part 1. We'll pick Doug up since he comes back in up on our network. The only true downside of not being there live is that we rely on batteries, internet, stuff like that. Hey, yeah, we're gonna make this part 1. Until next time, this is the humble yet amazing Thunder with Holidium Labs, with technology that is just extraordinary.